I'll just say you're doing a fantastic job segueing into these different questions because the next question is about the power play. One that was ranked in the top five last year, now sitting about 15th, middle of the pack. What has changed in just the 6, 7 months that it's been from last year, and is it time to make a change on that top power play unit?
Um, well, you're facing in Vinny Trocheck, and I think he's been solid. But he's in that kind of that middle release bumper position. That takes it takes some adjustments, but I think he's been fine on there. I also think last year was an absolute heater that Chris Kreider was on the power play with his 26 goals. That's going to be tough to match. So the production last year was they were hot. I mean, it's still a strength of this team. This team gets a lot and garners a lot off that power play. But I mean, honestly, if I had one thing to nitpick, I like to see Brad shooting the puck a little bit more. And I think if he starts to do that a little bit more, even just wasting a few, even if you're shooting through a screen, you maybe don't have just blast a few in there just to keep the other team honest, right? It's like that run and pass game in football where sometimes you gotta throw it downfield just keep the team honest, right? I think it's the same thing on the power play because everybody knows about Mika's one timer, and Artemi is so good at finding the seams to get it to him. Foxy's so good at finding that seam to get it to him. They've got so when you picture Panarin on the right side, right boards, top of the circle, when he's got that puck there, you've got a one timer up top to Fox, you got a one timer in the middle for Trocheck, and you got a one timer far side from Mika. Those are some really nice options to have, and all those guys can bring it. And then you can also have when Kreids is healthy, you got that goal line player. He does that open face tip to redirect. So I wouldn't change anything except maybe sometimes just they feel like kind of a little predictable in some of their route running. So mix it up. Waste a couple off the goaltender's head if you're Artemi Panarin and just keep everybody on their toes. But I like their unit. I think that healthy this team's power play is absolutely deadly.